Hello, folks. Welcome back, or welcome, whichever it is. Glad you got here, whether you're back or visiting for the first time. I do appreciate it. This is Art of Cycling, and I'm Greg Leach. And right now we are having fun with the Tour de France on Bastille Day. Vive la France, right? Although right now it's Vive la Ecuadorian. So this is Richard Carapaz, who is one of the few riders other than Tadej Pogacar to wear yellow. I believe it's he and Romain Bardet, which was a great thing because he got the first one in his last Tour de France. And he's French, so it was a nice moment to be sure. Carapaz was in the breakaway, missed it, joined it, and then somebody wasn't paying attention and the break broke up and he was on the wrong side of that. His teammate Ben Healy, who had a great day yesterday, made that move and then came back to help Carapaz get across. And I'm going, no, all you're going to do is blow Healy. And sure enough, that's what happened. Just before this, Healy was done. He just sat up. It's really pretty stunning when somebody blows. We've been watching that with the GC teams. Both are starting to blow riders, and when they go, they're just like, boom, they're done. They come to like a complete stop. It's like they can barely turn a leg over. They go so deep, helping their teammates. And then when they're done, they are totally done. Part of the reason I was painting this is there's so much costuming and silliness that goes on with the fans on the side of the road. Excuse me. And it'll be more obvious when I start painting this, but this little, I was thinking it was a bunny, but maybe it's just a pink teddy bear. But yeah, is running along next to Carapaz and clearly filming as he goes. It's been interesting over the years to watch so many of my paintings. Used to be guys with still cameras, and now it's all cell phones, iPads. Capturing the action. You think about this particular video is going to be a bunch of jiggle. It's not going to be very good, but it kind of verifies it. Hey, I was there watching the big names of the tour. And what's interesting, and maybe I don't follow him, and I have never seen on social media one of these videos. I don't know what that means, but have you? If you have, let me know. I'd be curious. I've never seen one, and I don't know if they ever actually get posted or they're any good. Or are they just a jiggly mess? So, sorry if you're watching, but I do like the team EF education. They are the American team, or the American registered team. Not a big fan of their head of the team, Watters. But and let's be fair, part of the reason I like them is is their kit. At least there's no blue. Thank God. So I really wonder what this little outfit is supposed to be. Is he a Care Bear? If he is, it's not one I'm familiar with. Perhaps he's a French character. Usually on Bastille Day, I would have painted a Frenchman by now, but so far, well, in particular, it's nice to get the French champion. And La Pierre has been active prior, but he doesn't seem to be factoring today. Of course, we haven't gotten to the final climb. But I'm not sure he has the legs to factor in that. Today's stage ends atop an outside category, and HC as it's referred to on the maps, Haute Categorie. Right now, Carapaz is trying to get back on the Col d'Agnes, or Agnes, if you would prefer the non-French accented, which is a Category 1, which is only slightly easier. Than the HC, and I just realized I didn't title this or sign it. So now I got a problem. Well, actually, that's probably dry enough. Watercolors, looking for the others. I think I was so anxious to get to painting that I forgot that crucial little part. I just remembered I wanted to do this. Okay, go back to a little more of the grass. Just give it a little bit of texture with a little bit of overlaying of another color. Brighten that up a little bit more. So this grass is built out of the original, the darker was yellow ochre, and that dark green, the hooker's green. And then this one is a lemon yellow with the hooker's green, overlaying it, and that sort of gives that catching of the sunlight and such. Whoops, forgot I wanted to do. So we can kind of see, it's an indication of what's going on his screen, what he's actually catching, given the benefit of the doubt that he's actually filming Carapace as opposed to the hillside beside him. That would be the frustrating thing. So one nice thing about digital over analog, for lack of a better expression. I remember I actually had this trip to Europe, to Paris in particular, and took all these great, well, what I thought were going to be great pictures all over Paris, only to discover when I got home and got the film developed that the shutter had been sticking, and 90% of the pictures were half of what I shot. Very little were actually usable, is not the right word, but viewable, full frame pictures. Now, had I been shooting digitally, that would have been obvious immediately. But so I'm closing in on finishing in this, so the chance to remind you that after I paint the whole race, which I do as close to live as possible, I post all the stuff on my cycling blog, theartofcycling.blogspot.com, and provide a link directly through the blog to my website, gregleach.com, where the work is for sale. And it's $95 shipping included, unless it's an international sale, and then it is a bit more for the shipping. But, and of course would encourage you, it does help to leave a comment or a thumbs up, or, it's the whole, oops. Oh, algorithm, there's the word. Whole algorithm thing. So the more you guys react, the more other people get to see it, and I appreciate that help. So thank you so much for watching. This is Looking for the Others. It'll be on the blog. Actually, by the time you see this, it will already be on the blog. And the big indicator, if you're interested in purchasing them, is once it pops up on Twitter. Yes, I still call it Twitter. Where I am Art of Cycling, and that's the indicator that it's available for purchase on the website. So thanks for taking the time to watch. Please subscribe and tell me what you think.